As homeowner insurance premiums continue to rise here in the state of Florida, the number one question I continue to get from clients is, what's going to be the best insurance company for me to switch to? Well, after dealing with this for quite some time and being on the opposite side of the spectrum, I'm going to show you guys my top 5 best insurance companies here in the state of Florida. Now, these companies I'm going to go over, they're not in any particular order. You can do your own research further, but we are breaking down everything, and I'm going to be showing you guys from my own personal experience what I've had with these companies after dealing with claims. Okay, all right, carrier number 1 is going to be Universal North America. Now, Universal North America, even though they don't have the best BBB score from our side of the business, I've noticed that they have always taken care of our clients. They've always gotten an adjuster out there fairly quickly and have come to a decision, sometimes much quicker than most other insurance companies. Now, Universal North America has always made sure that our clients did get coverage and that they did cover their claims properly, and most of our clients that we got from them were not underinsured. Now, my personal experience with dealing with Universal North America was this. I noticed that when we were going out there to meet with adjusters on the jobs or on the inspections, we noticed that we were getting a lot of the same people, which then built up familiarity. And we got to know the adjusters on a first name basis. So when we went out there to actually go meet with the adjuster, they already knew what to expect when they found out that it was our jobs that they were going out there to inspect. They knew that we weren't going to be out there to waste their time, and that we were going to bring them legitimate business, legitimate damage. All in all, I would say that my experience for the most part with Universal North America has been pretty simple, straightforward, and not a lot of hoops to jump through. Coming in at number 2 is going to be Edison Insurance Company. Not only do they have an A+ rating, they also won the Nova Rica Research Council Impact Award for digital initiatives for a smaller or mid-sized insurance carrier. Now, I have worked with Edison personally on about 2 or 3 claims, and what I did notice was that they did tend to close their claims or reach an agreement or settlement much quicker than most other companies. On average, they're showing that they do reach a settlement or make a decision within the first 30 days. Now, when they did reach that decision, we noticed that we really didn't have to make too many changes or adjustments to their estimate because everything was adjusted properly the first time. And most of the time, that's exactly what you want, because now it saves the headache of needing to go back and forth. And now that's what eats up a lot of time. Now, because on average, they close their claims in about 30 days or less with a good estimate, that means it saves you, the homeowner, a lot of time between the time that you actually file a claim to actually getting it covered. And if you're working with the contractor, you already have your contractor selected, that's less time that it takes for them to get everything started on their end, because now they know that they're getting enough to be able to get the job done, and they can go ahead and get things started right away. Now, coming in at number 3 is going to be AAA. Now, I don't have a lot of information online about AAA, but the few claims that I have had with them, I can say that they did go very smoothly. One of our claims was short after Hurricane Ian. Our client, we were able to call the claimant, get everything done. I wouldn't say in about a month to a month and a half. Now, just to give you guys context, the typical claim right now is averaging anywhere between 3 to 6 months. But that just all depends upon your insurance company. They normally do have 90 days though to make a decision. Now, considering that this company on average, or at least with the claims that I've worked with them, did get it done within a month to a month and a half, that is fairly quickly. Coming in at number 4 is going to be Heritage. And if you live inside the state of Tampa and you work for Heritage, then you know that in 2017, they won the Best Workplace Award to work for. Now, on the opposite side, when it comes to dealing with the claims, typically speaking, I haven't had a lot of issues with Heritage. Normally what happens, or the only issue that we did have with Heritage, is that sometimes it would take a little bit longer for the process or for them to reach a decision. But most of the time, once they did reach that decision, everything did go pretty smoothly from there. But we did have to keep calling and reminding adjusters, and sometimes adjusters would change positions. Now that did, like I said, prolong the process. However, we were still able to get the job done, and there was enough money to make sure that the job got done with quality work. Now, compared to some of the other insurance companies we've already mentioned, they do have one of the highest ratings on Google, coming in with a 4.3 stars. And if anybody knows anything about insurance companies, if you look at their rates on Google, that may not be a good determining factor because most people are not going to report about the good stuff. They're only going to report on the bad side. So if they're able to get a 4.3 stars on Google, then that's doing something pretty darn good. And then last but not least, coming in number 5 is going to be Chubb Masterpiece. Now, Chubb Masterpiece, I'm not going to lie, is one of my favorite companies to work with on the claim side. Chubb Masterpiece is more on the luxury side, so it is a little bit more costly. However, with that cost, you aren't underinsured. So in the event of claims, for example, we've had a few clients that had Chubb Masterpiece. After the adjuster was able to go out there and take a look at it, we sent in our estimate and they pretty much agreed to it and was able to get a check out almost immediately. When I say that things went very fast, we were almost able to get their roof installed and get everything done within a month to a month and a half. And that's from start to finish. Now, that has been one of the fastest companies that we've ever seen get anything done. Sometimes, depending upon the situation or the storm, there might be other companies that give checks out faster, but getting it out fast, but not only fast, but having the right amount to get everything done right away. That is the only company that I know that has done that on a consistent basis. So there you have it. My top 5 companies as far as insurance goes, as far as dealing with the claims process. And you guys can do a little bit more research on your end if you would like to. But this is who I would normally advise my clients or one of these 5 companies to take a look at as a viable option. If you guys did get any value out of this, make sure you do go ahead and leave a thumbs up, as that does help us out as well. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you guys want to get more information as to how the roof claims process works, how roofing in general works when it comes to deal with claims, as we are generally loss consultants, which we will break down more as to how that works and how we can help you out. If you guys do want to actually contact us, you are local or here in the state of Florida, you want us to work with you as part of your loss consultants and work within our network, then we'll drop our information down below and you guys can contact us and we can go out there and inspect your property, see if it does qualify for our services. Once again, I appreciate you guys. My name is Brett with the Roof and Solar Pros. You guys have a great day.